Hi, well, here I am live. I made it. First of all, the battery ran out and then I had to change, but hey, I'm here. And let's see how this goes. So, this is the first time that I've gone live on YouTube. And yeah, basically, I'm here for you to answer any questions that you might have. So, please do come and join me and write some comments and I will come and answer your questions. So if you're new to Oh My Mama Body, Oh My Mama Body is all about talking about my own experiences. So from my pregnancies, hi Jasmine, lovely to have you here. So I talk about my pregnancy experiences, all the symptoms that I went through, to really help you so you can understand your bodies as well. Hi, thank you so much for joining. So please just put in the chat if you have any questions and I'll see them coming up and then I can answer them for you live. And I've noticed with my videos that I think people are really preferring the early pregnancy symptoms one, and there's lots of them about, am I pregnant? How can I know what's going on in my body? Now with me, I had 7 pregnancies, and as I went on with each pregnancy, so I lost some of my babies under 12 weeks. So as I went through my pregnancies, I really got in touch with my body and just really in tune with it and knew what was going on. And I started writing like a PDF about it all. Hello, thank you for joining. And I thought, I really want to help other women and talk about what was going on with me so that if other women like sitting and searching for hours on end and not finding the answers they really need, that at least I can give you the answers and the things that I found to help you, like when you're trying to get pregnant, to really understand what's going on in your bodies. So that's how I started off with my YouTube channel, and here it is today. So as this is my first live, it's something completely new for me, and it's really cool that you are coming on and saying hello. So I'm really, really happy to see you here. So thank you for that. I really, really appreciate all of you for being around, for watching my videos and commenting as well. So thank you for being there and supporting me on this channel. I started it in December, so it's almost 1 year old. Yeah, I can talk about other things as well like that. Sure. So yeah, this channel is just got to 1 year old. I think I posted my first video about a year ago. And since then, it's just been so nice to talk and help others and answer your questions. Right, so I do talk, recently I have put more videos on around the subject of miscarriage because that's something that's dear to my heart. And I also want to talk about that and help other women as well. Because it is something that does need to be talked about, and I'm really passionate about making that less taboo, because it does happen to 1 in 4 women, unfortunately. And I know it's hard to hear if you are pregnant at the moment, and I think it is something that we do need to talk about and to help all those women that are going through it as well. Hello, thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate everyone that's popping in. Thank you so much. Hi. And I'm going to get better at this next time because it's my first time and my battery is really, really low. But anyway, let me answer the one of the questions that came up. So the question is, what's the sensation in your body? So you said, after having an abortion. Well, I can talk about what the sensation is like after having a miscarriage. Because if you go for an abortion, it's the same operation as what some of the miscarriage operations are as well, which is called a D&C operation, which means dilation and curettage. And that's when you go into hospital and you need to have a anaesthetic. So you're asleep for the operation, and the operation is about, it has to remove the tissues from inside your womb because there is a danger that you might bleed too much. Okay, I'll carry on talking, right? So the sensation after having the operation, after a miscarriage, is it's like a raw feeling, a painful feeling, and basically you have had your womb scraped out, so it's going to feel very sensitive for about a week afterwards. And I think that's the physical side to it. There is always going to be a physical side to it, and then you can always take painkillers to deal with it. There will be some bleeding and it might feel a bit sore. I think the hardest part is coming to terms with it. So you need to think about up here, your thoughts and your feelings. That's the most important part to take care about afterwards. Obviously, you need to make sure that everything in your body is safe, infection free, that everything is kept clean, but really go and talk to somebody about it. So I do have a Healing After Miscarriage group, which is open to every lady that's been through that. So come and find me on Facebook, Healing After Miscarriage group, if this applies to you, because I'm really, really here to support you. Okay. Yeah. So what else would you like me to answer today? Hi. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping in. So I am here to answer questions about pregnancy, postpartum, and any women questions. If you have them for me, I'm here to answer them for you today. Now, I've noticed one of the biggest questions at the moment coming up is about, am I pregnant? And how to know if I'm pregnant. How to tell the difference between pregnancy symptoms and PMS symptoms. It is a really, really fine line. Now, I mean, obviously with me, because I had so many pregnancies, I really noticed the difference. So if it's like one of your first pregnancies, then yeah, you really need to listen in more to your body. So I've put videos on about taking your temperature and looking at the position of your cervix. Now, your cervix, I'm going to talk about it because it's an essential part of our female body. Don't feel shy about it. It's part of us. It's who we are. And it's the mouth that's down there. So inside, and when you go inside your lady parts into your vagina, at one point it stops and there's the mouth. And the mouth is the beginning of where your cervix is. And the cervix is the entrance to your womb where our babies grow. Okay? And so this is the shape of the cervix, and around the bottom, that's the shape of the womb, sorry, and around the bottom is your cervix, which is like a mouth. And your mouth can be hard or soft. And really think about relaxing your lips. If you're thinking about how a soft cervix feels, that's when your lips are relaxed. And if you kind of make them tight, that's what a hard cervix feels like. And it's a really clear sign of pregnancy when your cervix is higher up and soft. So that soft feeling of your lips when they're relaxed. So if you get used to checking it, for example, when you're in the shower, just, if you're really wanting to get pregnant, it will give you that sign, because during ovulation and after ovulation and when you're getting ready for your period, or hopefully if you've conceived, then you'll feel that difference, because when you've conceived, your cervix stays, I'm doing all this with my hands, it's higher up, and you should be able to reach it and just touch it very, very gently, really gently, and feel that softness when it's relaxed or hard, or like I always say, the tip of your nose is more like when it's hard. Try it over the weeks during your cycle, and you will get used to it and feel the difference. If you keep on trying, it is something that you do notice after 2 or 3 cycles, I would say. If it's something completely new to you, then you notice. Okay, now let's just see the other questions that are coming up. Okay. I'm 44 and I have 2 kids and I want a baby. Okay. Wow, that's really cool that you are trying again. I'm really, really pleased and happy for you that you're trying again. That's really lovely. Keep tracking your ovulation and trying around that time when you're ovulating. You'll have to tell me more about how long you've been trying, and what the sensations are every month. And for the other one, about, okay, you're checking your cervix, okay. Do you know when you're in tune, when you're ovulating? Are you in tune with when you're ovulating as well? Just really Notice the difference in that discharge that you're having. When it turns into that egg white discharge, then see what your cervix is feeling like then, because it is exactly that point that your cervix should be feeling softer, really soft, just like pressing your lip gently. That will be what it feels like. And you'll notice the position of it, and then try again after ovulation, so about 4 days later, just to see where it is then. See if you notice that it might have gone up higher, or if it's in the same position. Just keep a track of it every day and see if you can get used to the feeling, just when you're having your shower in the morning or in the evening. It does take a bit of practice, so yeah, keep on trying. I'm just going to see what this next one says. I never thought I'd be learning about ovulation. Yeah, sure. Everything's open here to be talked about. Yeah, I mean, I think it's such an important thing for us to learn about, isn't it? And like for children, I think we should have learnt this in school, and it's the kind of thing that you learn when you get older and older, isn't it? And some of us have a really hard time trying to get pregnant and having babies, but you never learn any of that. Like when you're younger, you just think, oh, when I get to this age, then I'm going to be married and have my babies and it's all going to be perfect. And there's so much more to it, which you realise as you're getting older. Good. Well, I'm going to stop for now, because this was my first... Well, you can help a girl get pregnant if you are a guy. That's always good as well. So thank you everyone that's been on and watched, and I really, really appreciate you coming and joining in. Now I'm going to come on next week and do it an hour earlier, because there was quite a lot of people who said they couldn't join in at this time. Thank you so much everyone that has come on today and watched. I really appreciate you so much. So thank you for being part of my channel. Thank you for being parts of the chats today. And I would chat longer today, but my battery is running out. It was my first time, so I was a bit unprepared and a bit nervous. So I will do it better for you next time, I promise. Yeah, well, come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. That's absolutely fine. That's what I'm here for. Okay, take care everybody, and lots of love. Thank you for joining in. Bye for now.